Hello friends, it's Christy. Welcome to Bitly Ditly Has Plans. In today's video, we're setting up my budget for the month of June, so let's get started. Alrighty, so for the month of June, I am kind of using a combination of two kits. I've got here some budget pieces from Planner Kate. This is kit 328. It's her tropical kit. I also use this as the monthly in my regular full life planner. But what I have here is add-on 6, which is just some of the thin washi. And then I have add-on B4, which is two of her sinking funds headers. And so what I do is I do use one for sinking funds, and then the other one, I just use this strip and leave it blank, and that's for my savings tracker. I like this because she's got like her category, start, your any additions, subtractions, and then what your ending balance is. And so I like this strip here. So I just get 2 of those. And then kind of the main body is this Nicole Hutch Designs kit, MK0080. I love this. I thought it was so pretty. And so this is a full kit that I ordered. And with that, you get all of these cute little extra icons. And then you get both a monthly header with a Sunday start. And then you also get this additional sheet, which is a Monday start. So for those of you that like your monthly to start with a Monday, similar to what your weekly does, like in your life planner or whatever, you get both options. And then it's got a couple of strips of washi, the date dots, and then all of these great little flags down here. I love that. That's great. The vacation time is so cute. I actually might throw this into my other planner where we're going on vacation. Okay, and then you get this sheet here, which has the Erin Condren kind of notes dashboard type header. So it would be used for this page here. Lots of little dots, some scripts. I like the month June. And then let's see, I also have this, which has some decorative boxes, bill due boxes. It has the holidays up here and just some regular appointment boxes. So lots of sheets with this kit. So let's go ahead and get started with our monthly. I like to just leave my monthly on the Sunday. It doesn't bother me. I don't really notice like my weeklies being one thing and my monthly being another. Like, it doesn't really bother me. I think I'm just gonna put a little bit of white out on this right here where the June is kind of showing through a little bit because my sticker has a little bit of a white background there. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I'll put that there. And then we'll put this here. Okay. All right, so that's that. And then, as you know, if you've been following me for a while, I don't use the date dots. I save these, and sometimes I will use them in my weekly spreads instead of doing like a date strip header. So, I'm just gonna hold off on those and I'll save those. Okay, so I wanna put in my paydays. So I love this. This is cute. I'm gonna use this one. So my payday for the first of the month is actually on the 28th. It's prior to this Memorial Day holiday. So I'm just gonna stick the payday out here just to signify that it's kind of prior to the 1st. And then the next payday for June is the 15th. This is kind of tiny. I think I'm gonna need to use some tweezers to get this in straight. Okay, these are cute little flags. I like those, and there's quite a few here, so I can save those for other months. Okay, and then let's see what else is on here. Oh, she had some holidays in here that I want to put down first too. So let's, because I always tend to forget to do that for my budget. I'm just going to put these in. It may not mean that they you know, are an expense or anything like that. Like Flag Day, we're not going to be celebrating Flag Day with any kind of expenses. Like, I don't know, should we go out to dinner to celebrate Flag Day? I'm just kidding. And then summer begins. Okay, so they have it on the 21st, but I could swear that summer began on the same day as Father's Day, but I'll go ahead and put it here just to give me some more room there. Okay, So I'm not going to use these bill due stickers, although they are awfully cute. The reason why is because as a budget mom follower, what we do is we use a highlighting system. And so I pulled 2 of my mild liners, and I'm going to do paycheck number 1 in one color and highlight the bills for paycheck number 2 in the second color. And so what I thought I would do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mark Memorial Day only because I know we probably will be doing a family barbecue of some kind, which I'll be, you know, contributing some kind of potluck dish or whatever. And then the second is my husband's birthday, which is a very big deal. He is actually turning 50. If you've caught my, I'm going to leave these here actually so I don't forget what they're for. If you caught my monthly plan with me, that's his birthday. And I have a very special gift that I'm getting for him. And then I have my budget dashboard here. And we always do these 4 items. So in June, obviously I will pay my kids their allowance. Although I'm excited, friends. My older daughter, Emma, got her first job. She's actually going to start here on Memorial Day. And so that's very exciting news for her. My car loan is due. And then I do not have to pay tuition in the month of May and June. So what I normally would be paying towards tuition, I'm actually going to apply as an extra payment to my Visa. And then on the 13th is Netflix. So that will come out of this first paycheck. So I'll do Netflix there. And then, let's see, are there any other special days? No. Okay. So then the rest of the month is kind of on the second paycheck. So I will have the same thing on the 15th. So we'll do the kids' allowance. I'll have the second half of my car loan. Tuition I won't be doing, but I will be doing another big payment to my Visa. And then Disney Hulu is also on the 15th. So I'm just going to move it over here just to give me some space. And then I do a health food program. So that order I'll put over here as well. I can schedule this to be delivered whenever I want to. So that's kind of nice. If I need to move it out, I can move it out, or if I need to move it up, I can move it up. And then iTunes is on the 29th, so I'm going to highlight for that. And then we are going on vacation. And so I have been trying to put a little bit of money away for just our spending money. So that's that. And I think I've covered all of my monthly stuff. In my annual expenses, I don't have anything coming up in June, although I will be paying for textbooks next month in July, which I'm all set for. I actually had a very good week this week because the girls went through and gave me all of their textbooks from this year. And there's a Facebook group for our area for the private Catholic schools. And I sold all but one of them so far. So I got money back off of those books that we had to buy. I mean, we always buy used books anyway, but that was great. So now I have actually more money to put towards books for next year. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start writing these in so that I know kind of what to plan for. And then this was allowance. I think I'm gonna keep giving Emma allowance anyway, even though she has a job, just because I hate to kind of take that away from her. It's not like I pay them a ton, friends, but oops. And so I just I don't want to be like, okay, you got a job, that's it, you're off the payroll. She's not off the payroll completely yet. And then the 13th was my Netflix. And then, okay, so I think that's it for that. And then here, same thing, we've got allowance. I've always structured my kids' allowance based on our paydays, right? So that they get kind of used to this is how life goes. I'm gonna do an Tavia, and then this was Disney. Okay, and then, oh, I forgot, Otis has shots coming up, just booster shots. So I want a budget for him. Like I think his Lyme Vax, and I can't remember which other ones we get for him. So I'll schedule that appointment for this week because they're due, the boosters due on the 17th. Okay, and then this was my iTunes subscription and our vacation. Okay, so that's it for that. And of course, Father's Day here. I wonder if I should like maybe just color this in a little bit so that it kind of coincides with the other highlighting for this paycheck. I don't know what we're gonna do for Father's Day. Okay, that kind of looks, I might have just ruined that, but I don't care. Okay, that'll be more eye-catching for me. Okay, so that's basically my bill setup. Okay, so then on this page, what I like to do is set up my savings tracker, and that savings tracker is my emergency fund. It is my 401k, my Roth IRA, and then the girls' 529. So savings that we don't touch, right? So what I think I'm gonna do is go ahead and put this down. Oops. I want to make sure I'm covering that like dotted line there. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm going to use category start end. Line that up. Okay, I think I'm going to trim that a little bit, just so that it lines up a little better. I'm using this Fiskars trimmer here instead of my slice blade, and I don't know how good I'm going to do with this. There we go. These blades scare the heck out of me. Look at that. Like, that is a deadly weapon in my mind. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to write these in so I know how many lines. I've got my emergency fund. I've got my 401k. I've got my IRA. And then we've got M's 529 and Soph, her 529. Okay, so those are that. And then that way I know I can put this one. I'm just gonna give myself an extra, well, I don't know that I need an extra line, but that down. Okay, and then I'm gonna draw some lines here. Start. And then okay, so that's that. And then what I use this space down here is I do like little weekly check-ins where I just go in and I check how much cash I have left in each category. I don't check how much I've spent. I look at how much do I have left to spend. So that's what I do there. And then over here, normally I keep track of my FSA balance, and I think I want to use this pretty color. I think it's so cute. I have not had any expenditures on my FSA the last couple of months, so I just kind of carry it over. I carry over the amount and I just kind of leave it there, and then if I do have an expense, I'll deduct it. And then over here is where I keep track of just kind of like some goals that I have in terms of financial goals. Like trying to keep track of no spend days. I have the hardest time remembering to track my no spend days. So I'm just gonna put these little dots here. I'm gonna cover them so that they kind of go with the kit. I think that the two of these kits blend pretty darn well together. Like, I don't think it's like a big, ooh, they don't match. Oh my gosh, these little dots are so tiny. And my little stubby fingers. I have the hardest time with them. I love this blue though. Oh my God, that blue is so pretty. Okay, so I know that Otis had to go to the vet. He's actually going to the day, so I'm gonna put apply unspent cash to Otis, his little cash envelope. So there's that. And then I had to buy a new tire because on my new car I ran over some kind of screw or nail. So I need to build back my car maintenance fund. Okay, I don't know why I put a period there after car. It's maintenance that I was abbreviating. So there's that. And then if I think of something else, I will add that there. Okay, so that is basically getting that started. So when I close out May, I'll put the closing balance of May here as my start for June. Oh my God, like we're in June. I know everybody's saying that, but I have to stop and think, where are we? Any additions to the accounts, any losses, and then what the ending balance, and then that ending balance jumps over to July. Okay, so then over here on this next page, this is where I will be setting up my sinking funds. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this down. I was just corresponding with Elizabeth from Fern Creek Stickers, and she is going to create some savings tracker headers, just like generic ones for me, so that I can have like a label that says savings trackers here. Monarch Plans does do sinking funds as well as a savings tracker. She's also an option as well. And so I'm doing a little bit different font with Fern Creek Stickers so that I kind of, you know, have options. Okay, so that's, again, long. Let me see if I trim. Yeah, if I trim this, I will not be cutting into that S. I don't think so. I think I'll be okay. Every time I use one of these like X-Acto knife type cutters, I feel like and I use a plastic ruler, I feel like I'm cutting into the ruler. Let's see if I can get this up. There we go. That is so scary, that blade. That's why I don't use it. I use my slice because it's a ceramic blade and I feel like I'll do less damage to myself. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and draw some lines. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 sinking funds going right now. So let's see. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of extra room, so that's where I wanna do this at. Draw these lines in. So we're, basically at mid-year, friends. How are you doing with your financial goals? Are your sinking funds getting fully funded? How's it working out for you? Are you meeting your goals? Okay, so now I'm gonna put a little strip of washi. Let's see, do I wanna do a floral? I kinda like this peachy one because I think this will be too much blue. I'm gonna put this down here, kind of in the middle of this row. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use another one of these labels, and should we bring some gold into it or the blue? I kind of like this blue. So I'm gonna call this cash. So these are my cash sinking funds because I have a savings account at my bank with sinking funds, and then I have, let's see, I think I'm gonna do this like this. Drop that a little bit. Oops, I think I need to move it over. Maybe I put it above. Yeah. Okay, do that there. And then I have Christmas, Otis, and Personal as additional cash envelope type sinking funds. But the other ones are all in the bank. Okay, so let's continue these lines. I'm just gonna give myself 4 lines. Here, here. Okay, so one of the things on my mind that I really, really want to save for, and I kind of want to put out there to all my planner friends is, as a meeting planner who does conferences and events, of course, I was totally intrigued when I saw that this industry, this planner community has conferences, planner conferences, like Wild for Planners or the Chicago Planner Conference. I want to go to one. I'm usually managing the conferences. I want to be an attendee and I want to go to one and I want to meet friends and people. So I kind of want to throw that out there, friends. Like, we should make a pact where we start saving in a sinking fund and try to go to like one of the conferences and meet up in person, like I guess in 2022. I don't know if I have enough time to save enough money for 2022. Certainly not doing any of that this year. But let me know what you think. I really, like, I would love to meet Gabriella in person. We've met over Zoom. I would love to meet Rhiannon from Mama Replans, Katie from Herrenberg Plans, you know, any of the sticker folks like Elizabeth from Fern Creek Stickers that I was just talking about, Christine from Phoenix Plans. Come on, like, let's try to like do a thing, friends, where we, you know, get out there and meet up at a conference. Since, you know, travel is hopefully going to be opening back up. So, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that. And if you're in, like, I think I'm going to start a sinking fund for that. Anyways, that's something that's been on my mind. So this Scott's B-Day fund, that's going to be deplenished or emptied out soon. I was thinking about ordering it today. What I'm ordering him is on Amazon. So I think it'll have the, I think it has Prime delivery. So speaking of Amazon, oh my God, the price of that subscription / membership has really gone up since I first started using them. Okay, so those are my current sinking funds. And then my cash is Christmas and then Otis. I will start doing some Christmas shopping in July because I always find good stuff for like the girls' friends on sale at TJ Maxx in July. And so that's what I did last year. Like in the year before, I bought a bunch of cute little things for all of them. And then was able to do like all of their friends in July at clearance prices. So it was great. Okay, so then over here in the Paycheck bill tracker, this is where I will start filling in all of my bills and expenses for this first paycheck on the 28th. And so my source of income is just my payroll. I don't have any other sources of income at this time. And then I will go back to what my bills are. So we'll have Memorial Day, which that really will just be food for me. I'll add like a food budget in there, and then we've got allowance, my loan. So I always kind of start with the girls' allowance, and then let's do on the first, and then I have my loan, and then I have I will do auto, which is gas for me and Emma. I always budget for that. And then let's see. Oh, my Visa payment. And then I had Scott's B-Day gift. And then what else do we have here? Got those. Okay, so then Netflix. And then, like I said, food, I'm going to budget some extra money that I'll keep in my checking account for, you know, any grocery shopping I do for Memorial Day. And then I always do some fun money, so that'll be for my next sticker order. And then I always leave just a little bit of miscellaneous cash, like usually not a lot, but just like things come up. So I think those are the main expenses that we highlighted. Yeah, because Father's Day is on the 20th, so that will come out of this paycheck. And then down here, my cash envelopes are always food. I do have some fun cash that I like to have in the house, some miscellaneous cash. And then I also will make sure that I have some cash that I pull to put in Otis's envelope, as well as I'll try to put some personal, Emma just got a haircut, so we took money out of the personal sinking fund envelope for that. I'll probably start refilling that a little bit. So I'm sure Sophie's gonna want a haircut at some point too. So I'll do that. And then let's look at my sinking funds. I definitely wanna put some money into auto, and that's maintenance. And then there's auto. Our registration will be due early at the beginning of next year, which, gosh, you guys, is like, what, 6-7 months away from it. Like, I think I pay one of the registrations in March. So that's only like 9 months. It's less than a year. And then we have school. I'm always putting money year-round into the registration there. Although next year I only have to register one child because Emma will be graduating. And then I have books. And then our sofa, I have put away just about, I think once I'm done with June, I'll have all the money set aside for the sofa that I ordered. I do want to put some money in here for the Christmas sinking fund, and then also our vacation. And then I want to do Amazon. And then because Scott's birthday's coming up, so this here I'll budget a little bit more to finish off getting his birthday gift and whatever he wants to do for his birthday. I asked him. He hasn't decided yet. He's very reserved. He's not the kind of guy that's going to want a big, 50th birthday party or anything like that. Big parties aren't happening right now anyway. He's more low-key. He'll probably want us to take him to a really nice restaurant, just the 4 of us. So these are the main sinking funds that I'm going to be putting money into. The college tours, I probably won't do that with this paycheck, but maybe the next paycheck. And then what I'll do is I'll work out my numbers, and whatever I have left, if I can make an extra debt payment, or sometimes I just leave it in as extra savings. I call it my checking cushion. I'll just leave it in my checking account as cushion. And then what I'll do is over here, this is the cash envelope breakdown. So for my paycheck that comes in on the 28th, I have my categories of, oops, I was about to write the word cash. Food, fun, miscellaneous, and then some to replenish Otis's envelope, and then our personal. And then what I'll do is I'll put those amounts in there, and then I'll break down how many 1s, 5s, 10s, etc. that I want. I get a total bill count, and then I'll put them on my little teller slip. That's these guys here. And then this is what I take to the bank with a check to cash. And my tellers at my bank love this. They get so excited. I'm like, oh my God, this is so great. I had one of them actually take a photo of it because she was like, I want to use this. Okay, so then that's that. And then as we go, I will track all of my expenses. What I do is I set up an expense tracker, one for my bank account, one for cash, and then I do have a second checking and savings account that are my emergency fund and my I put all of my auto maintenance and auto sinking fund money in a separate checking account, and so that's the third one. So what I do is I'll do one for each of them, and then the next paycheck I'll do the same thing, one for my checking account, one for cash, and then one for that additional checking account where I keep all of my auto savings in. So that I think is that. So that'll come, I'll work out my numbers as we go, and then of course my next paycheck is when I'll start working out all of these. Not sure what we're going to do for Father's Day. I know Otis has some shots, so that's something unique to this month here in June. But other than that, I love this kit. This is so cool. It's got like a really kind of cool, sophisticated summer tropical vibe. So that's what my month looks like with the highlighter method of mapping out my bills for each paycheck. And then here's where I'm going to put in my savings account information. I've got some savings goals. I'll track my FSA down here. And then here are my current sinking funds. And then of course, kind of the layout, the beginning portion of how I start working out my numbers for my first paycheck. Alrighty, well, I think that's it, friends. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you can catch future content on my channel. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.